Gosh, what an absolutely massive play to start the game.
He gets rid of the save line.
One hit KO.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Fight for First, where we are currently first in the US, 135th globally, the highest ranked non-Japanese player on singles battle spot at the moment. There is one guy who's close to us, he's Korean. We're going to consider him on our team because we're going to need some help up here, guys. He's at 159, 11 points behind us, really close. The next non-Japanese guy isn't until like 254th place. So we're pretty out in enemy territory, I guess you could say. Yesterday, guys, I asked you guys for some advice. I was like, we hit first. Do we restart? Do you guys like the challenges? What do you guys like? Because I really like having a like goal. I like it when we have a like goal and then it influences something on the show. So 2 questions for you guys, because overall the consensus was more serious battling, but there was also a lot of support for the challenges and perhaps starting over and doing, you know, more fun teams or creating a different team from scratch. So here's what I'm going to do. The main focus, Fight for First, will continue to fight for first globally. Are we going to go down a lot? Potentially. These guys are really good. I don't even know if we can get first. I'm not going to lie. I don't even know if we can. The guys ahead of us are flipping fantastic at this game, and they know what they're doing, and they probably spend a lot more time, and they're probably a lot better at it than I am. But Fight for First will maintain fighting for first globally. The teams will change slowly as we get beat by stuff, as we get countered, as we see the metagame. I will change the team slowly. Like today, the team has actually changed, even though the Pokemon look the same. And I'll explain that to you as we're getting into our first battle. My question is, do we want Fight for First Monday through Friday? And then on the weekends have Fight for Fun, which is we'll restart on a cart, we'll do the challenges, the all Ultra Beast team, that kind of stuff? Or do you guys want Fight for First Monday through Sunday, and then Fight for Fun on like as a second episode on like Monday and Fridays, or Monday, Wednesday, Fridays? You know, or do you want just Fight for First Monday through Friday and then Fight for Fun as secondary episodes during the weekday as well, and then different content on the weekends, because I have other content that I also want to produce. So tell me the best schedule for you guys, what you guys like, because noon is going to be reserved. Noon, it's always a little bit later than noon, is reserved for Fight for First. Tell me where to put in Fight for Fun if you want it, how many times a week. Also, I want something to do for the like goal on Fight for First, including Fight for Fun. So I want both to have some kind of a like goal. I need some brainstorming power, guys. Get in there, go to the comment section, tell me what you like. Guys, we didn't even have a like goal last episode, but you guys still crushed the 1,000 likes. Thank you so much. That shows me that there is support for the series. So if you guys take a moment, like the video, let's hit that 1,000 likes, and then let's get a like goal going for, you know, some kind of consequence. I want to do something. I want to give back more, and I want you guys to influence the series. So someone go down there. Go down, like a comment, see if someone has a good idea. 1870 is where we're at. We're probably not going to stay here for very long because this is ridiculously high. Just because, and we got really lucky last couple episodes, and that's why we got boosted so high. But we're gonna give it a shot. The worst thing that could happen right now is probably get paired against like a 1500, because I don't know, anything can happen in Pokemon. We might get flinched out, and like we flinched out the last guy in the last episode, so I guess we deserve it. But you know, I'm hoping we play some high 1800s, just because if you lose, you know, 20 points instead of 50 points or something. And so that's what we're gonna do. The change here on the Porygon has been inspired by yesterday's episode. Remember that second game Porygon? That thing that was just absolutely disgusting? So my Porygon is now a lot closer to that Porygon. I've changed it to Trace, and it is now Toxic. Now, I actually... That's a 1906. That's a 1906. It's a 1906. He's got Celesteela, though. I did add a little bit of flavor to my Porygon, which I might end up showing you guys. I also added something to my Snorlax, which makes me think I might want to bring it here. If this is the Arcanine that I think it is, it's Fire Spin Toxic, and I really wanted to run it on Fight for Fun. I actually almost put it on this team, but I did not. Koko's coming in. I really actually want to go Snorlax. I really actually want to go Snorlax. You think it's Haze, Tapu Fini? I think I'm running the Thunderbolt Porygon2, which honestly could Is this what I want? This is gonna be tough. Look, where is his damage? Where is his electric damage? Why does he not have electric damage? I'm gonna give the Snorlax a shot. I'm already kind of iffy on whether I want him on the team, so this is gonna be a good test. I really don't want to throw away this game, of course, though. And I switched the item on Snorlax. I believe it's now Chesto Berry because I took off Sleep Talk. Do I go Porygon? Can Porygon win this? Do we just go Mega Bulk in the back? I'm gonna go Mega Bulk in the back. I think the Porygon can beat a lot of stuff. I'm gonna give it a shot. This is kind of a test episode. 1900 is a good time to do that just because I'm not gonna lose a million points, but I'm sure this guy's gonna be really good, so we're gonna have to focus up. I'm trying to think if I should have brought, I don't think I should have brought Ditto, just because the Finny's not really a great Ditto target. There's the Arcanine, and this is what I think is gonna happen. I think it is the Toxic, and I think it is the Fire Spin. So we're going to do, and this is why I brought the Snorlax, I'm gonna go directly into the Snorlax. I know he has Gengar, but I put on Earthquake because I wanted to bring Snorlax to games where the opponent had. Oh, you know, I don't. Volt Switch will get you out even if you're. But I'm gonna lose the Sash. You don't think it's like close combat, do you? You don't think this is like close combat, Arcanine? I want to keep the Sash intact. I'm gonna Volt Switch. Because I highly doubt that this is just an offensive. That looks pretty offensive. I don't know. That looked pretty offensive damage-wise. Maybe Flare Blitz recoil will KO it from the Snorlax. I don't think so. Actually, if he Flare Blitzes... Oh, I should be Thick Fat. I should be Thick Fat. Let me check. Here's the ulti. So that means he's not going to take any recoil. I am Thick Fat, so that's nice. This is going to be fire. I think that cuts that in half. I think. I don't know about Z moves. I assume it would. So Thick Fat gives you a little bit of a benefit against fire moves. And I'm a Snorlax. Oh god, am I a Snorlax? Oh man, am I a Snorlax? I do have that Earthquake. Does he stay in? Okay, so does he punch me? If he punches me... Oh, does he have... does he have extreme speed before he goes down? Is the question. So if he punches me... I'm gonna Earthquake. I'm gonna Earthquake right now. I do have Chesto, and in fact, maybe I should just Chesto. Resto Chesto. Actually, I'm gonna do that because, like, look, if he switches, if he goes into Gengar, I'm gonna win the one-on-one anyway, probably. If he punches me and I somehow survive, or if he Flare Blitzes me and I somehow survive, this rest is gonna be huge. And then I can Earthquake later. I'm gonna rest. I do believe I'm Chesto. Oh, I can't rest. I'm an idiot. I'm in electric terrain. Okay, that KO'd me anyway. Okay. I am so bad. I am so bad. You can't rest in electric terrain, of course. I looked that up too. I know that. I knew that. Okay, so we're gonna lose our Sash. We're gonna lose our Sash, but I think that's alright. Let's see here. He should Extreme Speed. He should Extreme Speed. Now, does he go into Celesteela if I go into Porygon right now, though? I think I'm actually okay with that. Because otherwise, what? He goes into Gengar? Probably. Or Focus Sash Chomp. I'm going to Volt Switch. Extreme Speed, yeah. That sucks. That sucks. Look at that damage. Okay. So it took us 1.5 Pokemon. We lost our item on this one. That's not a good trade at all. The close combat. It was offensive. It was offensive. So I hedged my bet against the wrong kind of Arcanine anyway. So I got that wrong from Team Preview. That would have been a great Gyarados slot. P2's out. And he's going to send out Celesteela. Now, I do have Electric Terrain for a while, which is great. Now, you're going to see the HP stat is different. Guys, if you have... Oh, it's Garchomp? Wait, who sends out Garchomp against Porygon? Okay. Here's what happens. So, I don't have Ice Beam on here anymore, which is a shame. But maybe he's weakness policy. Or he just thinks he can KO me. I changed to being really defensive. I really need to land this Toxic, though. That's good stuff. Let me look at the damage here, because I just need to stall this out. Or at the same time, now a Dazzling Gleam's going to get him. Let me look at the damage real quick. Garchomp. Fucking Porygon2. Looking at singles Earthquake at +2. Does a lot. Does he boost again? Because okay, look, Tapu Koko will win this. Tapu Koko will kill this, but I need the Porygon. I'm gonna bank on him not attacking. Can he afford to not attack, or can he afford to go for a Dragon Claw? Because I think Porygon can win the last one. I think Porygon can win the final matchup. And I don't have Ice Beam here. If I had Ice Beam, I'd Ice Beam him. Okay, I'm going to switch. I don't think he's going to attack. I think he goes for another Swords Dance. He could very well attack. But if he goes for a Dragon Claw or if he goes for another Swords Dance... Shit. That sucks. That sucks real bad. That sucks real bad. I take it pretty well, though. He doesn't know I'm sub. I could have had Ice Beam. If I had Ice Beam here, it would have been fine. That sucks. Okay, it's not over, but it's not looking good. He should Swords Dance again. It all depends on how many turns it takes for Toxic to kill him at this point. I'm going to sub. He's just going to Earthquake. Wow. But I can outstall this with Recover. See, I can outstall that with Recover. Oh, God. Okay, so I didn't think he would do that just because I could stall it out. Which means that if he keeps on attacking, we can do it, but now we're at 24% if he keeps on attacking. Oh, God. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, it's going to win him the game, but I would not have done that myself. Because if I just sat here and recovered the whole time like the Porygon did against us yesterday, we would have been fine. And in fact, we should have done that. I thought he would have to go to +4 in order to stand a chance. Because, like, look, now the poison's going to, like, kill him. Barring, I think he Swords Dance here. See, I don't. I think he's hoping for a crit. That's a crit. Oh my God, that wasn't a crit. Oh my God. That's gonna be enough now. Yeah, he's gonna get us. Unless this KOs us. Or unless this KOs him. Yeah, shoot. We're just a little bit too far off. That's too bad. I should have just sat in here and then recovered the whole time. And it would have been fine. And then it depends on what his last one was. But honestly, I think we could have won that. And that sucks. That really hurts. So that was tough. That's tough. Good information, though. I can't believe I switched in the Tapu Koko onto that Earthquake. It's just if I sit and recover the whole time, then I win. Huh. I wonder if he knew that I knew that, or I wonder if he just didn't realize that. Because it only does 55 to 65%, and in fact, I'm more bulky than that. Yeah. Well, that's okay. Let's see if we can't pull someone else who's that high. Let's see how far. Because at least it was 1900. What do we drop? 15 points? Yeah, that's not a big deal. It's like dropping, when you drop like 25, 30 points is when it's really bad. Whew. Garchomp, huh? The Arcanine caught me off guard. It really did. 1886. Okay. So he's got... Okay, you know what? Koko comes to this. Koko comes. And then I gotta be really careful around that Lucario. Might do this. I don't like bringing Ditto to Celesteela matches just because I can't really get the Celesteela. But I think this is what we do, and I think I like it. We go Tapu Koko in the lead, Gyarados and the Mimikyu in the back. And what that's going to allow us to do is basically scout, right? If he leads Koko, we HP ground. He'll switch into Marowak. I'll HP ground again as he Will-O-Wisps, and then he's in a really bad situation. Because then I'll be able to 3-shot him. Because this has happened every time. They always switch in to Marowak. I get him with the HP ground, and they Will-O-Wisp, and I go into Gyarados, and then I get burned. And then I dance to +5. And then we try to win. But I think Mimikyu here can, at +4, can one-shot the Celesteela. So I know that that's going to be okay. As long as I can get to +4. I should be able to, because they'll Leech Seed the first turn. And I'll Swords Dance. Then they'll Heavy Slam. And then I'll Swords Dance again. But I'm faster, so then I'll Shadow Claw and I'll get them in one shot before they one-shot me with Heavy Slam. Because Mimikyu weighs nothing. There's the Koko. Let's really hope it's not the dual screen. Let's really, really hope that it's not dual screen Koko. That's all I have to say. Because dual screen Koko is so hard to beat without some kind of Psychic Fang or Brick Break. If it's any kind of offensive, he goes into Marowak. No. He's just going to fight me. And he won the first speed tie. And it's Life Orb, so he's going to 2-shot. Okay, that's interesting. So he knows that Koko is a threat to him. Yeah. Okay, I see. Because he's Life Orb, he's going to get that KO. Does he know I'm going to switch, or is it worth me switching? Because I can go +2 on Mimikyu. I can go +2, and then I can KO him while losing my Disguise. No, well... Should I just lose my Disguise right now? What's important? Getting rid of this... How important is my own Tapu Koko? No longer important. It's a shame, but it's no longer important. I'll Dazzling Gleam. He should just KO me. He thought I was going to switch. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's some free damage. Yeah, that's absolutely beautiful. He Bullet Punches, if he can. I Dazzling Gleam again because it will pick up the Lucario. It's going to be Mega. Bullet Punch is probably going to get me, but a little bit better off than we could have been. Don't get me wrong. Like that was good just standing there. And I think he overpredicted a little bit there. Yep, nothing to outspeed, and that shouldn't... Yeah. I don't know how much more Lucario defense it gets. Let me look at that. That's kind of interesting. Defensive, or special defensive, it goes from 91, or 70 base to 70. Doesn't matter. So there's Koko. So now he's going to KO me. Well... So Dazzling Gleam does the same amount to Tapu Koko, by the way. I'm max speed. We have a 50% chance of just outspeeding and getting him. No. Yeah, they should do the same amount. Okay, I'm going to Dazzling Gleam. If we win the speed tie here, we're in really good shape. If we don't, we're going to have to go and do some Mimikyu stuff. Shoot! He won the first one. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. So we lost both of those speed ties. That's hilarious. But on the bright side, Mimikyu comes in. We still got Gyarados, guys. Shadow Sneak's doing raw-wise 23 to 28. Not enough. So, I think I Swords Dance instead of Shadow. I think I Swords Dance because then I can get him with the Shadow Sneak for sure. He might switch. Yeah, he's gonna switch. Okay, so then what do you go to Gyarados? Celesteela. Oh, this is the stat. This is the stat that we matter. I think we won. Unless this Celesteela is running crazy speed, I think +4 almost always guarantees. I think it's close, actually. Because Shadow Claw +4, if it's... What is it? What does my power end up being? Let me take a look. 140. I mean, +2 almost looks like it gets it. +2's got a good chance. Should I just go for it? Should I go +4? I should probably go +4. It doesn't guarantee, and that's only if it has no defensive. So a second Swords Dance here should guarantee it with the stone. And I don't think a lot of people expect the Ghost Stone on Mimikyu, and this is why this keeps working for us. And this is why I keep bringing it against Celesteela. Flash Cannon, that's okay. We went first. It doesn't matter now. It doesn't matter. So what he's going to have to do, if he wants a chance, he gets special defense drop, which he probably is feeling pretty good about. He probably thinks that he's going to tank this up. You're not, buddy. You're not. This is 140. It's 100. And this should overwhelmingly, let's say it's max defense. A 140 power, +4. Yeah, I mean, even if it's bold, there's no, you cannot build a Celesteela to survive +4 max attack 140 power ghost move from Mimikyu. It's gonna have to be Focus Sash, yeah. You just can't do it. You just can't do it. Look at those pants. Those are some epic pants over there. And then the Koko comes in. We got him. We got him, boys. Honestly, Mimikyu probably had this match from a long time ago. Because we still have the Gyarados. And the Gyarados comes in against the Lucario anyway. And Electric Terrain does not block priority. Okay, cool. Yeah, so this is, he did the same thing that we did last time where I made just a bad switch. And then it's just too far behind. When you've only got 3 Pokemon, you make a bad switch. And look, I like what he was doing with it. I know he knew that I had Gyarados. And in fact, Gyarados is good against his team, so he needs to protect the Koko. I absolutely agree with that decision. So he didn't want to risk the speed tie on my Koko KOing him. So he switched out, expecting another, what, HP ground? He thought he could take it and then take a, I don't know, something else. Doesn't matter. So, 1 win, 1 loss. At the same time, that to me, that signals that it's not, like, that's not a bad sign, to be honest. It's not a bad sign at all. I think we could have beaten the 1900 guy, actually. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we actually had a chance, especially if I had built the Porygon differently, or if I'd stayed in and just recovered. But that's a good life lesson. And I might go solo Ice Beam on the Porygon instead of Thunderbolt. But, because you can just recover. I don't know. That would have been fat. Let me see what our score is now. We were at 1870 to start with. 1872, guys. The 2 points this episode. We'll take them. We'll probably move up about 4 places because everyone right now at the top of the ladder is so compacted. But thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to tell me what you guys want me to do. Go down there and do it. And then let's get it done. At the same time, we're slowly gaining. That's good news. I might make a decision. I think as far as the team goes, Koko's really good. Gyarados is good. Mimikyu is really good. The back 3 I have, I might be able to change. I haven't decided what yet, but I use them to like kind of shore up the first 3. But you see me bring the first 3 a lot because I think they're really strong. So, see you guys soon. Have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Thanks so much for watching. 1872, boys. See you tomorrow. Noon. All right? Be there or be square. Peace.
Feeling kinda strange, feeling kinda off. Don't know what's really going on. I feel like something's up and I can only guess the cause. Where did I go wrong?